Welcome to the WickerShire project. In this episode, mountains and mountains of basil, some sage, and the size of a puffball you're not going to believe. Yeah, so stick around for that. What is on my neck? So everything here wants to touch me. This last week, this rain had been non-stop. It's hot out here. And what happens is just overnight the humidity rose. So that puffball within 2 days went from probably this big to like that big. I checked the chicken coop for eggs. You know, I give them 1 day to sit on the egg so they feel like parents, and then I steal it and remove it. What we're going to do is head to the back here. And I'm just checking on the growth of everything. Mostly the beans, and see when we can get a meal out of it. Last week we pulled about 7 or 8 good-sized beans. We diced those up, and then we'll steam them and serve that with the rice and chicken. You know, I eat rice and chicken a lot, more than you guys want to know. I eat rice and chicken a whole lot. So just to get something from the garden that's different is appreciated. We have all our fantastic peppers growing, fed by the chicken manure up here. Nathan was in the back. He's holding the chicken, and he said, "Daddy, something really big back there." So I didn't know what it was. And then right there in the corner, just growing right here, just massive puffball. I'm not seeing traces of anything else. The only one I can find, and hopefully it grows just as big, you come around here for this side of the coop, here's another puffball. But this one here is just another puffball we got to be careful of. And we'll give this like a couple days. Maybe I'll throw some water around it to see what happens. And this giant mushroom here, my friends, is a purple puffball grown by my chickens behind my chicken coop. Isn't that fantastic? Fantastic find. So we're going to have that tonight for dinner. It's a white flesh inside. There are no gills. Can you hear that? It's pretty solid. Rodents were chewing on it, but that's all right. We'll just cut that off. It's got this awesome striations all through here. From here, split inside, you can see that looks like foam. That foamy white flesh inside there. And we just take a knife and you just cut it until it's prepped and any bad spots on it are off. I want to say the whole thing's edible, but you probably want to take the skin off of it. Just kind of eat the fleshy part and anything that might look like a bad spot. And it's dense. And it's heavy. That's a bowl of mushroom. We're going to cut up some shallots, and that's all the skin leftovers. In here is her basil plants. The only species we got growing is the purple basil in the front that just started up, and the Genovese that is just everywhere. This is kind of getting purpley in the flower stem, so I'm going to need some of the basil, get some seeds out of that. Sage bush I was talking about, it is, or yeah, look, it's a bush, and that's a big thick woody stem. So that's what sage looks at, and you can see last year we just cut and clip and just leave this in here, let it winter over. It doesn't matter, we won't keep it indoors. Tennessee doesn't get that bad. So do we grow basil here?
Sage right here.
Oh, that's the sage right there. We harvested sage. She'll dry that. But this is the basil. See, what I don't like is stuff like this. Yeah, it's all dirty. But she'll go through that, shake it out, and shake the bugs out, and she'll clean it, and then she'll hang it up to dry. This is how much basil we collect in 1 week, and we have to dry that in 2 weeks. We hang that up. So we process a lot of basil here. It just grows. The sage, we didn't plant the sage. It was just a sage bush. It's just a big, hardy, woody stem. And the sage comes up every year off that. So it's kind of nice that we have perennial style plants here. And I'm getting mauled. Green bean that regrew itself. We got pods. More pods growing. And there's more pods, more pods. And you can see the red stems on them, so that means they're French breakfast. Yeah, these are all French breakfast. The whole thing of radish in here. There's a couple more in there, a couple more in there. Looks stunted. Armenian cucumber, I think. Something's got a fruit. Yeah, way down there. There you go. I think that's an Armenian cucumber. If it gets longer, we'll know. Planted something. See, this leaf is no good. It's got to come out. Can't leave this. Don't leave this like this. You see something like this, this got to come out. You see the healthy plant? Looks unblemished, looks pretty. So I will take you over to the rain gutter grow pot. Should be Swiss chard. For Swiss chard, there's a couple in here. Just a couple. Yeah, Swiss chard, Swiss chard, Swiss. Good about 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plants is good. The other plants didn't come up. It's all right, whatever. There's a pea for the winter growing out of that. This mess here, we wanted some corn stalks, but the rabbit trampled through there. Didn't eat anything, or maybe it was the dogs. And they killed my 3 corn plants, and all I got is this left. So I won't have any decorations. It's all right. Could have planted about a month earlier if you want decorations for Halloween. Down in here is just a mess of cucumbers. And it's the one honeydew melon making its way. So in comparison, it is size of a good size orange or large apple. So we got one. This whole plant for one fruit is perfect. That works for me. The lettuce is growing bigger. It's not a head lettuce, this is a leaf lettuce. And this is green leaf. And buried in there, there's black Samson mixed in. It's not a lot. What I don't like about the rain is that when the rain pounds it down, they get stuck and then they wilt. See this stuff? The lettuce, that's what I don't like. It's so wimpy. Grow it in a greenhouse to do really good. As long as the peas don't get hit by too much sun, we just got them over here underneath the shade cloth. And that sun is not above us in the north. It's fall sun, so it comes across this tree line here, mixed with that shade cloth. It keeps it nice and cool, and it gets plenty of dispersed sunlight. That's what I'm banking on to grow this stuff. I think these are either Armenian cucumbers or regular cucumbers. I'm pretty sure they're regular cucumbers. This is fall. Look, cucumber. Look at the leaves. Not all that straggly. You guys know that yellowy, spotty. No, it looks healthy, right? Nice, cool weather. Yellow on the leaves, some deficiency. I'm not worried about it. They still look good. I mean, these look fantastic in their shape. I can never grow radishes or beets or any of that stuff. I'm better off just harvesting and eating the tops off them. Leafy greens, again, leafy greens do well down here. Anything that needs to bulb up struggles in this this heat. And these grow pots, it's a love-hate relationship. Do I like them? Yeah, I can move them around, do what I gotta do. Do I hate them? Yeah, they dry out. And these are mulched over, and I added soil and I mulched them. They just need drip irrigation. I think they'll pull it off. So if you're gonna get grow pots and you've got a lot of heat, you're gonna need some form of drip irrigation. Again, it could be a 2-liter bottle with a little tiny hot pinhole on the top and a little tiny hot pinhole on the bottom. And sit it on the side or sit it in the center, whatever you want to do. And just as the air slowly bubbles in, the water drips out and it'll water your plants for a week. That's how you make drip irrigation if you don't have anything. Or if you have problems watering things and remembering. Thanks for watching the WickerShire project. We will catch you on the next one. Bye. Get off my solar. Hey, get off there, you.